Okay, here I am catching Fox red-handed again, as usual, with their fucking Kabbalistic bullshit world takeover fucking news slash universal lies. You see the symbol in the background? I see that every morning, and it has no place in a newsroom. Not a newsroom that's being on the up and up. I know what that is. It's the same thing that's down here in your windows. See how it's split into four, and they stretched it. Anyway, so I started looking, and I found out what this is. Let's take a look. Right, here it is here. This is a Sumerian tablet. Okay, this has everything to do with all of the stuff that's going on in the world right now. This is a Sumerian tablet. You can look it up. There it is right there. Now, let's do an overlay. Or not an overlay, but a comparison. Fox. Fucking assholes. Okay, so here we have the one. I circled it in red. Here's the Sumerian tablet, and here it is above it again, so you can get a better look at it. Okay? It's split into fours, okay? You guys can see it. It's there. Fox, Kabbalistic. Fox, FOS, Pythagoras' alphabet code, 666. So if I slide this over, it fits right. It fits there very nicely. We know that it's that Rupert Murdoch is a Zionist Jew. We know that he believes in this ancient way. It has nothing to do with the God of the Christian. You fuckers better get this through your head. Judaism and Christianity have absolutely nothing to do with it. Nothing, 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 nothing. Wake the fuck up. Now, let's take a look at this. Here's a story that's affiliated where I saw this. By the way, I've seen this thing lit up purple and green before in different configurations. And then the next time they show it, it'll be off. So they're passing code with this thing. Anyway, here it is. Seder Mania on Fox Chicago News. Let's find out what Seder is. We know mania is being overabundant or overly excited about something. Saturday, the last day of the week, was placed under Seder or Saturn. The division of our Saxon ancestors, as well as the beloved legend of the hero Thor. Interesting stuff here. So Seder is Saturn Mania. That's what they're telling you. And you guys are going to tell me that I'm wrong about this Saturn thing, huh? Okay, here's another story. If you just read it, you go down and you find out it says Star 9. That's Saturn. Also called Seder. Degree, position, interesting here. 6. So now you have 6 and 9, and you have S. S would be the serpent. So here we have it all right here. So we know. And let's see the guy who is representing Saturn Mania. You guessed it. Here it is. A fat fucking redhead. Who would have seen that coming? Now you guys sit here telling me, I'm not talking about the people following me, I'm talking about the rest of you. Don't tell me that this redheaded bullshit ain't got nothing to do with the Saturn thing. And I've been telling you, and I've been telling you. And blood is the key here. It's blood. It's always been about blood. And that's what it's all gonna be about. So you guys want to keep fucking denying that this shit is going on? It ain't about love. It's about fucking hate and destruction. On their end, not mine. Here it is here. This is taken from the Sumerian carvings. What do we have here? Oh, you see the seal of Saturn? There we go. And where is this guy located? Where do you think he's located? In the desert? No, he's in the water, right? So here we have the abyss. It clearly shows you that the Sumerian is involved with the abyss, right? There you go, fellas. Okay, I got to keep going? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Here's another carving. See how small these guys are compared to this dude? Yeah, they're way bigger than we are. Oh, and this thing here in the middle, that's the black sun. That's Saturn. Okay? This is all about Saturn. Not seeing any Venus in here. Okay? And yes, there is a connection between Venus and Saturn. I'm not going to say that there's not. The ruling thing of what's going on in the world at this time is Saturn. Period. Because it's about to be fucking shut down and restarted. Okay, let's look at this. Obviously, there's somebody else that thinks the same way I do. Here's a shield of Solomon. Remember I told you the seal of Saturn is a seal of Solomon? Well, here's a shield of Solomon. And it says, because the New Testament connects catastrophes of tribulation with the conditions predestined to the deluge, which is the flood, we have a fascinating indicator that Saturn is soon to become very important to the modern man. What did I tell you? As it was in the days of Noah, so will it be in the coming of man. It's a sexual act, meaning a creation of a new man, or what they call the modern man. And here we look here. The Old English Dialogues of Solomon and Saturn. I don't see any other planets witnessed, and I'm not taking a dig at a specific individual either. And I hope he's not taking that away. I'm just telling you what's running this planet right now is based off of the belief of this and where it comes from and those from the abyss. Okay? They're below. And when they come out, they're going to be really, really, really pissed. Okay? They tend to be a little bit bigger than we are. Okay, here we look. Here's one of these guys holding up a lion. So you can imagine they're 3 times the size of a regular dude. This guy would probably been the equivalent of, or even more than what Goliath was. He's bigger. He's bigger than Goliath. Goliath, they said, was about 13 feet. This guy would be about 20-something feet tall. Yeah, he'd be close to 20, maybe 30 feet tall. And these are the dudes that are the fucking guys that are coming up from underground. That movie they just had that came out, Prometheus, what was the basis of it? They were waking up these old guys that have been sleeping forever, and they were really big, tall dudes. It's pretty much the same story over and over again. You know, you might want to go out and get yourself a slingshot. You're going to need it. All right, let's go over this again. First of all, Fox, they're showing you. The name is 666 from the Pythagorean alphabet code. Okay, 666 equals 18 is 1 plus 8 equals 9. It's the new man. It's the modern man. They're telling you that they're Saturn crazy with their Saturn mania. Seder is Saturn. So when the Jews telling you we're celebrating Seder, they're celebrating Saturn. They can lie all the fuck they want to. They're also showing you that they have Sumerian artwork behind them, and I've seen it lit up in different configurations, so they're passing codes. Fox logo is a Kabbalistic cube. It's red and it's blue. The red and the blue representing Saturn is the red, Earth is the blue. Okay. In other words, stop believing any form of media. There is no true media out there. And lastly, here's the Phoenician tree of life. The Jews have theirs, the Phoenicians had theirs, the Sumerians have theirs. And interestingly enough, here's the dudes in purple. Okay? Here they are in purple. It's the same thing all over again. But the main thing is that they're in purple, and they've got some very nice handbags. I'm assuming they're Gucci's. There you go. I don't know what else to tell you. And if you look at the symbol on the top, if you look real close, you can envision that same symbol on a Nazi helmet or an officer's cap, because that's pretty much what it is. So this whole world dominance thing is these dudes that are down in the end of the abyss, that are locked in a crystal. They're going to come out and they're going to be really pissed. Okay, this is a whole Aryan thing here, but people want to think that the Jews and Aryans are fighting. Go ahead, because at the top they're not.